Have you heard the one about how MRSA, the hospital superbug, was cured with a simple medieval eye remedy? This is a rather strange one for the channel. However, medieval times are known to be full of wild and wonderful things, including the types of medicine they used to practice. For example, if you had what they called a head whack, which was a headache, their idea for the cure was to mix together beetroot and honey, stains and sticky, and apply it to the head of the person who was poorly, and then get them to lie outside in the sun and allow the juices to run over their face, and this would act as a cure. Now that's totally and utterly bonkers, and I don't know about you, but I like my beetroot to be eaten and not worn. However, scientists at Nottingham University way back in 2015 discovered an eye remedy from a book called Bile's Leechbook, and it's one of the first ever medical journals. It was written in a mixture of Old English and Latin. So at the university, one of the lecturers decided to translate the recipe, and they gave it to microbiologists at the same university. Thought, you know what, let's see if this actually works. So they mixed it up, and it was proven to beat MRSA, which is a hospital superbug. It's basically a streptococcal aureus bug, which normal modern medicine was struggling to address, and yet this 1,000-year-old quackery remedy for eye problems actually 90% of cases ate the MRSA away. So what was in it? Well, it was a mixture of garlic, then either another allium, which would be an onion, or leek. And then if you want to make this at home yourself, you need to get some wine. So you need to get it from an obviously medieval winery. There are some heritage wineries around Great Britain. And then you need to mix it with ox bile, if you happen to have any in the cupboard at home. I'm afraid I don't. So you mix it all together. Now it's very specific. You must mix and cook in a brass pan, and then you leave it to cool. You actually leave it to cool for 9 full days. Now this really vile mixture, when tested against strains of MRSA and other bugs, managed to eat away at the bugs, which is absolutely incredible. I read a very boring and very detailed report all about it so that you don't have to. And I can tell you that it is allium in the mixture, which comes from garlic and onions and leeks. It's that they reckon is the thing that eats away at the MRSA virus. So yeah, I think we can safely say that medieval medicine might just be worth another investigation. You see, you have to think about it. Leeches, which again was huge in medieval medicine. You know, stick a leech on for absolutely everything. And yet in modern medicine today, and especially after surgery, leeches are now used. So again, another medieval medicine tip that's actually working. What other ancient lotion potion ideas should science investigate next? You might have thought this was a wild one for me to record, but Nottingham University is actually where my brother works, and he is an associate professor in medieval English and early English language. Unfortunately, he did not translate Bile's Leechbook. Very disappointed, brother. But I just saw the story and I thought that's absolutely wild, and I personally love looking at all those old books. I hope you enjoyed that history mystery, and if you would like more of them, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell button so that when I post the next thing, you will be notified of it. And click the description box in the box below and give me your email, and I will surprise you with more history mysteries in your inbox.